Alright, you guys, I'm using this time today. I want to show you how to sharpen up your mower blade so that way you have a nice crisp cut. That way you're not damaging the tips of your grass. If your grass is being split at the tips, it can bring in disease into the grass and it'll rot out, create bacteria and so on. So you obviously want to make sure that they're nice, crisp, and sharp. If you aren't going to do this yourself, you can take them to a professional. Sometimes, like an Ace Hardware or some places like that, will actually do the sharpening for you. So in that case, I usually find it's good to have two pair of blades, a pair or a blade on your mower, and an extra pair. So that way, whenever you take off the one, you can take it and get it sharpened, and that way you always have a sharp pair on your mower. So today, what we have before us, got these replacement blades to go into my mower. I've got some clamps to clamp it down to my workbench, and I've got a grinder to grind the blades. Obviously, some work gloves. This is the cutting edge right here, so we're going to want this edge to be super, super sharp. So we're going to be grinding this edge. You don't want to mess with any of this stuff over here. This is the end of the blade that this edge cuts it circulates around underneath your mower, and these edges here are actually what pulverizes those blades into real small mulch clips. All right, you don't want to do any grinding on the bottom side, just on that top angle side. You want to keep that angle as best you can. You don't want it to be reshaping and trying to overdo that angle. That's the best angle for it. If you get blades and they look like this, they are not sharpened. You should be sharpening them before you put them on your mower. Otherwise, you're definitely going to damage and tear up your grass. All right, so let's pause this while we get some clips of how to sharpen them. That's how a sharpened edge should look. Alright, so like I said, make sure your blades are sharp. That way you give a nice, crisp, clean cut. And that way your grass will be looking nice and right. You can still see we had a bunch of rain over the weekend. So my neighbor cuts his pretty low. We actually cut on the same day. Still keeping it nice and right.